Shalom, shalom, Israel. Shalom, shalom, Israel. Again, I want to say shalom, shalom, Israel. Shalom, shalom, Israel. I want to say it again. Shalom, shalom, Israel. Yasharalem. Who is Israel? Who's Yasharalem? The 12 tribes of Israel. The black Latinos and natives, on this side. But the 12 sons of Jacob who descended from generation to generation to generations to where we are now, and they are scattered four corners of the earth, and the 12 tribes as a wholesome together is in America, which is Mystery Babylon, Babylon the Great, Roman 2.0, right? Uh, the title of this video, it's inspired by Psalms 106. If you read it, read it again. If you read it, read it again. If you know about it, read it again. I gotta read it again. I gotta read it again after I read it again. Everything in the scriptures, we should read it again. But that's what we're gonna go into. Lord willing, it's edifying. If this is a short or long video, however it may be. But first, let's give all praises to the one true power that have given us this ministry, literally gave us life, gave us a spirit, and gave us this cocoon, which is a flesh. And Lord willing, we're one of those numbers. Lord willing, we're working to be of those numbers. So let's give all praise, glory, honor to the one true power, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kodash. Yahawah is the Most High God, and Yahawashi is to the world ignorantly calls Jesus the Christ. In the Paleo Hebrew, it's the Holy Spirit. Want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who been ruling well through the Spirit, teaching His word and believing His word to the best of their ability, bringing forth 100% of the Most High's doctrine. Lord willing, they can continue to be sincere and to endure um, until the coming of Hamashiach Yahawashi. Mighty Shalom to the hopeful elect that are scattered four corners of the earth, teaching His word and believing His word. Four corners of the earth being sincere, Lord willing, it is put on your spirit to endure. Shalom to the Akwatium that are married or single, that are believers of this word. Lord willing, you can increase in your lot by being a virtuous, loving, and silent wife. And Lord willing, the Most High have mercy on the other brothers and sisters that's not in the faith. So let's get into it. Again, Lord willing, this is edifying. And Lord willing, it hits like a two-edged sword for all of us. Because I don't just do lessons only for y'all. I do lessons for myself. I am an Israelite myself. And even when I read it or what I think before I bring it out, it even hits and get me excited why I'm bringing it out. So Lord willing, Yahawah Shema Shai can send down, the Rakakwadash upon me, and we could be edified through the Spirit and be motivated for the rest of our day. Especially men, be motivated, in all that you do, regardless if it's providing for your household or being the example. Be motivated. Think about Yahawah Shema Shai. Hey, if this is your off day and you could just chill and kick your feet up, Lord willing, you could still give your time to Yahawah Shema Shai. Lord willing, you can hear the name of Yahawah Shema Shai. Again, to the men, we go outside, we see what we see. Make sure you bring your light wherever you at. Bring your light. Make your glow shine. I want somebody to ask me a question because I love talking about Yahawah Shema Shai. So, here we go. This is Psalms 106. I really just wanted to start at the point. I really do want to start at the point. Let me see. Okay. Do I really want to start at the point? I'll start at the point. Yeah, I'll start at verse 1. It says, "Praise ye Yahawah, O give thanks unto Yahawah, for He is good, for His mercy endure forever. Who can utter the mighty acts of Yahawah? Who can show forth all His praise? right? It says, blessed are they that keep judgment, and he that doeth righteousness all the time. Hold on. I started to think of something. Salakia, please bear with me. Because he said who would stand up, and I started to think of the prophets. You know, the prophets are the people that actually would stand up and utter his acts. You know, the men of the Lord. Again, verse 3, blessed are they that keep judgment, and he that doeth righteousness at all times. Remember me, O Yahawah, with the favor that thou bearest unto thy people. O visit me with thy salvation. All praise to the Most High, Lord willing, me and my brother Asher, from what I believe and what I seen, and I know my brother seen, that we were visited last night. And even on my way home, I'm chilling, getting my last few words. I was listening to music, but my last few moments looking at the sky, because I had the sunroof and I'm looking up. Yahawashi, I don't know what's going on, but you was out here, and I want to thank you. And what happened was, I'm looking in the sky. I could see mosquitoes, flies, and bees, but then I seen I don't know if y'all seen Star Trek or Star Wars, when they go supersonic speed in space. So I seen a light go, meow, and all I seen was the blue light of whatever that was. You know, like chemtrails, when a plane fly, it leaves a trail. This blue light left a trail. So when it was going, the blue light was like following it. And then what, the chariot just disappeared. It was just so quick, and it hit me. I'm like, wow. You know, we get visited by the Lord in many different ways. Of course, you know, the angels is doing what they got to be doing, whatever they doing, flying here, going there, observing and watching. You got times when there's thunder, hurricane. I had got a call. I'm sorry, y'all. Please forgive me. Please forgive me, Lord willing. Right. So, like I said, we be oh, visit me with thy salvation. Yahawashi is coming with our salvation. I was just using that symbolically because you know how brothers, when we see chariots, we be like, "Hey, Lord, you forgot something. I'm right here." you know, because you know when the elect is seeing the chariots, we see miracles, we see wonders, we think of our salvation. You know, our great escape. Right now, this is verse 5. It says, "That I may see the good of thy chosen, that I may rejoice in thy gladness of thy nation, that I may glory with thy inheritance." Right? Saying it again, that I may see the good of thy chosen, that I may rejoice in the gladness of thy nation, that I may glory with thy inheritance. You know, the inheritance for the Lord is the children of Israel, you know. But now we can understand on a deeper level the inheritance of Yahawah Shema Shai, really Hamashiach Yahawashi, is the elect that endure to the end. You know, this is why we give double honors to the apostles and say, Lord willing, you endure. You know, giving mighty shalom to the hopeful elect that's teaching His word and asking the Lord, Lord willing, the Spirit is upon you to endure. Because, you know, you're the inheritance to Yahawashi, right? Verse 6, it says, "We have sinned with our fathers, we have committed iniquity, we have done wickedly," right? We are just like our forefathers. We are just like them, right? Let's see if we can get. Come on. This is 1 Kings chapter 8 verse 47. So I was in the wrong book. 1 Kings 8 verse 47. Yet, if they shall bethink themselves in the land whither they were carried captives, and repent and make supplication unto thee in the land of them that carried them captive, saying, we have sinned, we have done perversely, we have committed wickedness. You know, if you truly believe in the Lord, you should be confessing these things. This is why we're here. This is why we're in America. This is why we're scattered four corners of the earth. If we not in our homeland and ruling, bringing out orders, laws, you know, we need to take accountability. And I'm just speaking on behalf of the men that's laboring. Israel is starting to speak. You know, Israel is starting to take accountability for their actions, for their wickedness, for their perverse ways. You know, every day. That's why it will cause the men of the Lord to order their household. Men of the Lord, when they start tapping into that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding in the spirit, they grow. They not about to deal with a mediocre, complaining woman. They're not thinking about doing all this other extra stuff just to please a woman. You know, who gonna go far out their way to please a man? You know. But this is what it comes when it comes back to us getting right back in the truth. You be more dedicated to Bahasham Yahawashi, the way that you move as a man, as a woman, as a husband, as a wife. You know, because the Lord has allowed us to be his children, his chosen, his people. And only a certain standard is going to get up and actually notice. You know, you've been selected. Favorite shoe, favorite flower, favorite food. You know, just using the shoe part, but you go to 2nd Esdras, the 5th chapter, it shows 7 things that's the Lord's favorite. You know, so you have to know you are the Lord's favorite, and what makes it even better, the chosen out of the nation of Israel is Bahasham Yahawashi favorite, because they stood against this place, right? Let's get another one. Let's get Jeremiah 3, verse 25. It says, we lay down in our shame, and our confusion covereth us. For we have sinned against Yahawah our power. We and our fathers from our youth, even unto this day, have not obeyed the voice of Yahawah our power. Even until this day, when you read these scriptures is alive forevermore. If we're not ruling in our place, that's us, man. We disobeyed Bahasham Yahawashi. You know? We disobeyed Bahasham Yahawashi. This is even more why a lot of men, we don't deserve shit unless we give our life to the Lord. Women, you don't deserve all this lavish, hey, I want this, I want that, until you get back into your role. You acknowledge the Lord in your role. You acknowledge the Lord when you start listening to lessons. You start acknowledging the Lord when you listening to, like, how can I be a better woman? How can I be a servant of the ministry? By listening, men and women. We have to make the standard to be different from our fathers. Look at my dad, my mom, my grandpa. I try to ask some little side questions just to see if we can have conversation. We can't do it. I'll tell my wives, we can't save people that don't want to be saved. And I'll try to do it too, just for a faith booster, let alone just to show my wives and my household. Tread lightly with people that's outside this ministry. Use your light, your presence, but don't always try to be around these people. And then if you got to think, if you always around people that don't got the light, what light is you bringing? Most people go outside, and a lot of us, we might not pray. We might not think of the Lord. Shit, you probably didn't read. You probably didn't bring it out. And then it could be sometimes you're out and about, and you don't think of the Lord. I had moments like that. I had to rebuke myself. The Lord allowed me to get better, but I still need to get better. You see that? What we reading in these scriptures, which we about to continue reading, is I got to get better. Because the Lord makes sure you remember who. Amazing. TJ and Arai, I love you. 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 You know, London, Noya, everybody that came with me. Waj, you was there too, through the Spirit. But you see how when you look at the Lion King, he said, remember. All praise to the Most High. We got to see the Lion King because we fully coming like Simba. We remembering who we are. Shalom, shalom, King Yahawashi Mashai Brakatham, man. Beautiful, beautiful. Any precepts you got thought, any precepts, you bring it out. I'm going into Psalms 106, right? I'm not going to do the whole chapter. Just going into some points, right? So verse 7, I'm going to read in the NLT because that was hitting. I'm going to read in the KJV for you. It's Psalms 107, 106, verse 7. It says, our fathers understood not thy wonders in Egypt. They remembered not the multitude of mercies, but provoked him at the sea, even at the Red Sea. In the NLT, it says, our ancestors in Egypt were not impressed by Yahawah's miraculous deeds. They soon forgot his many acts of kindness to them. Instead, they rebelled against him at the Red Sea. They wasn't even, it was like, that's crazy. But that's how I know that that's Jake. Because Jake, you got to do so much just to prove to them that Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is real. Yo, this is the same even for women. Women want you to show your emotions and feelings to show that you love them. You tell a woman logically, I love you because I'm willing to provide and protect you. Oh, that's not enough. You got to show me you love me. Stop looking at women. You got to make with logic. So you telling me when you walking down the street, a man's supposed to put his head down? Women got spiritual balls. You know? We don't believe in nothing. Like, this is why niggas want to lay with niggas. Females want to lay with females because you don't believe in the Lord. That just hit me again. We wasn't impressed with the Lord. You be like, yo, last night, me and Asher and my wife, she said she been seeing it since 2014. Asher was like, yo, the sky looked like it's painted. It didn't look real. You go tell somebody, yeah, COVID, the solar eclipse, a war. You telling Jake what's going on? Nah, it's the Most High. They'll think it's all these other gods. Nobody believe in Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, man. I'm going to read it again in the NLT. It says, our ancestors in Egypt were not impressed by Yahawah's miraculous deeds. What is that? The 10 plagues he put on Egypt. They wasn't satisfied with the boils. Israel didn't have boils. The cattle's dying. The blood, the frogs, the bees, the locusts, and the firstborn dying. They said, and? But y'all was just complaining about getting your ass beat just because you only lift one stone. This is brazy, brother. And then even more, you rebel at the Red Sea. Hey, man, yo, because when you even watching the movie, it clicks to me because in the movie, when you see that he's about to do it and then it don't happen, you got Israel like, hey, the Egyptians about to come. Come on, the sea. What? We're just going to walk in water? Israel, we're murmurers. We complain. I had to rebuke myself at work because you working with Esau. And I'm just complaining. And while I'm complaining, I'm like, this is how I know I'm an Israelite. You know? We got to rebuke this spirit every day. You know? Right now it's warm. I hate winter. I wish it was winter. Because Esau made it a new norm that women can be naked. I'm looking. I can see. It looks good. But it's crazy how low we became. You know? These nations can advertise anything and we'll just run with it. But as soon as the power of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is shown, you can't accept it. That's why you niggas is going to be running for the men of the Lord at the wrong time. And you ain't going to be welcome. Right? Psalms 106. And if you want to go look at that record, you go to Exodus chapter 14, read verse 11, maybe to 13, or just 11 to 12. But reading verse 8, Psalms 106, verse 8, it says, nevertheless, he saved them for his name's sake, that he might make his mighty power to be known. So in this captivity, I just want you to think of your old times of being saved. He's gonna make his name known. That's the whole point. His name, right? When David went to go get those foreskins, his name was known that he got 100 foreskins of the Philistines. He literally cut the foreskin off the Oscar Mayer wiener. He was known by his name. The Lord is going to be known that he came to get his chosen. His name, not Jesus, not Yahuwah, not Yah, but Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Brothers get mad. Oh, you getting on the brother? Hey, I don't think the name matter. Yes, if the name did not matter, how our people get destroyed by the name Jesus? Help me to help you think of that. Oh, I agree with you, brother. We need to agree with 100%. This is not 5%ers. This is not 95%ers. No, this is 100% walk with the Lord. You know? Shit. Exodus 9 and 16. But verse 9, it says, he rebuked the Red Sea also, and it was dried up. So he laid them through the depths as through the wilderness. And he saved them from the hand of him that hated them, and redeemed them from the hand of the enemy. Right? And you see how he rebuked the Red Sea? Yahawah Shai is going to rebuke America, man. With thermal nukes, man. The Lord is going to rebuke it. I'm going to just go to this quick, prophecy precept. We could annihilate it, Isaiah, Jeremiah, but I'm going to just go to the barrel, man. Just go to the barrel so we can keep it moving. This is, I'm going to read from 18 to 20, because 20 is fire too. This is Revelation 18, verse 18. It says, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, because this is Babylon's destruction, from verse 9 all the way down. It says, and cried when they saw smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city? And they cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, at last, that great city wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness, for in 1 hour she is made desolate. The Lord is going to rebuke this place in 1 hour. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for Yahawah have avenged you on her. The prophets is here. They're back. The major prophets is in America. The major prophets are in America prophesying against this bitch. Sorry, I had to say it. I'm happy. They prophesying. They're on Mount Esau, prophesying against it. Esau's not in Basra. He's not in Mount Seir. He rules the whole earth, so we can say he there too, but he's ruling the earth. And where is his plateau? Where is his high mountain? Where is he getting recognition? Where is he known for power? America. We're prophesying against this dumb idiot in America, in his mountain. The nigga gonna fall. Right? What it says, Isaiah 47. Babylon's gonna fall down to the dust. You damn Humpty Dumpty had a great fall and his ass didn't get back up, turned into an omelet. You know? Closed. That was a closed one right there. He's gonna rebuke you niggas, man. And he said, verse 10 again, Psalms 106, and he saved them from the hand of them that hated them, and redeemed them from the hand of the enemy. All nations that touched us hate us, because we had a power that was for us. FUBU, for us and by us, nigga. They mad. Yo, hell yeah, you gonna get hated on. You the boo-boo in the toilet. Say it with me. I'm the boo-boo in the toilet as a nation. Right? We go to Luke. You go to Luke, you gotta go to Luke. We crazy if we don't go to Luke. Because then it's prophesied again. Let's hear it. I want to hear about me getting saved. I want to hear it again. Because then we be here too long and we be like, oh, the Lord taking too long. So he waiting for his amount to be sealed. You don't want him to rush. Because then if he rush up, boop, you don't make it. He want him to come on the right time. You feel me? This is Luke chapter 1, verse 68. It says, blessed be the Lord God of Israel, for he hath visited and redeemed his people. The Lord is redeeming us physically, but through the spirit he's redeeming us. How? By having the men of the Lord teach, man. Prophesy. Right on the highways and byways. On their social media platforms. Oh, Salaki, that brother dropped the verse. Salaki, y'all, let me stop what I'm reading and let me read this brother precept. Again, Salaki. This is Jude chapter 1. There's only one chapter, verse 5. I will therefore put you in remembrance, though ye once knew this, how that Yahawah, having saved the people out of the land of Egypt, afterward destroyed them that believe not. So the Lord's giving us this he's allowing us to remember. For the ones that didn't believe, you got destroyed. For the ones that did believe, got saved. Right? And even though out of Egypt, it was 600,000 of us. You know? But when you look at certain situations like 70 AD, you know, 1 million Israelites flee. But who was the elect out of that million? You know? But even that, look at all the other Israelites that died. Babylon, the Persian Medes, the Greeks. It was always a remnant that actually believed in the Lord. I got this article that I'm supposed to read. I got so much stuff I got to do, but it's this article I'm supposed to read. They showed you that when we was in the Greek captivity, we would cut, you know, because we had to, you know, be circumcised. We would cut our foreskin just to be like the heathen. We would get our foreskin and sew it back on. You know, we them people and we don't remember those things. That's why the men of the Lord is back out here. You know, and that goes back to me saying redeem. You know, the Lord is redeeming us by having the men of the Lord prophesy, talking about you. Talking about you getting saved. Talking about you being chosen. You're getting redeemed, bro. You're getting uplifted. As a nation, we're getting exalted. But everything before, when brothers teach, we always give praise to the Most High because he's getting exalted because this is his word. You know? We're in a time of exalting Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, and through the Spirit, exalting Israel back into their rulership place. You know? So we have to prophesy the coming of Yahawashi. We have to prophesy mass killing. We have to prophesy genocide. The Lord is going to beat all records. Right? Thy will be done. Right? Oh, to continue on, Luke. It says, as he spake, verse 70, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began, that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us. To perform, and who all that hate us? It's all the nations. And 2/3 nigga Jake. You got to use the 2/3 nigga Jake. Because the 2/3 nigga Jake hates Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. They hate him. Pharisees, they hated him. If they decided to kill Yahawashi, you hated Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. You niggas, you need this nuke. Right? 72, it says to perform the mercy promised to our fathers and to remember his holy covenant, the oath which he swore to our father Abraham, that he would grant unto us, that we, being delivered out of the hand of our enemies, might serve him without fear. We're in the hands of our enemies. We need to be stripped and taken from that mother sucker. He's holding us captive. You can see, look at all the GMOs you eat. The Lord is not feeding. Even these little slave niggas, these heathens, they're going to eat good in the kingdom. They're going to eat righteously. They're not eating no abomination. You know, it's going to be order. Just off of that, the mother suckers is lucky. But they're going to have hard bondage. The way we rule, we're going to rule different than anybody ever known, because we're going to be connected to our true power. Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham Rakakwadash. You know, we need to be saved. Our people is dying. You know, they got us so messed up. We smoking a cigarette and you hit it, nothing happened, and then you just start to like it. You know, crack, heroin. We could drink, but then we over drink. Where now we drunk all day, every day. No type of knowledge can hit your brain. We don't get no time to think of the Lord. Women, I got a man, or I want a man, but I'm showing the whole world my whole body. Now, when a nigga just want to hit it, it's a problem. You just showing yourself as a nut. A wife's supposed to be hidden like a diamond. So if you covering yourself, how else do you supposed to be like a diamond? That's why a wife is hidden away. After a woman get a husband, she's in the castle. Esau gave us so many distractions. You know? This is why we must want to hear our past. Romans 15:4. The mercy of the Lord, he allowed the past to be written. The more you come into truth, the more you want to learn your past so that you make sure that you're not doing it now. Right? Back to Psalms chapter 106, verse 11. The waters covered their enemies. There was not one of them left. Now, before I continue, the only difference with this one, the top dogs that the Lord want is the elite. And so instead of the Lord killing them like he did the Egyptians, which the Lord is so smart. This is smart. Let me take you on a slow journey. In Egypt, in Exodus, he killed the Egyptians that followed Israel. The Lord, through the Spirit, got the Egyptians now, Esau, the top runners, not living in Egypt. They're already gone. They live in the outskirts. And the Lord is preserving them for our cat, because he's looking at those nukes. That's not good enough for the elites. We gonna have the nukes for their low level Edomites, middle class and you low Edomites. But the top dogs, their sons and their children, the top dogs that's gonna be in those bunkers, those the ones we want. Because you have low level Edomites, low level small hats, and they making bunkers around America or in the Caribbean. They're not going four corners of the earth. They're not trying to go far away from where it's going to be total destruction. Because the Lord is putting in their membrane, they're going to catch a nuke. The top elite is not catching a nuke because they're going to be the first crop of slavery. Yahawashi is a mastermind. Right? So instead of them being covered with water, their children, or their people is going to be covered with nukes, blood, fire, lava. Whatever these fires is bringing, you're done. Right? Verse 12, it says, Then believed they his words, and they sang his praise. Now this goes into Israel continues to sin. And I'm going to probably go all the way to verse 23 and then we can close. But verse 13, it says, they soon forgot his works. They waited not for his counsel. They forgot Yahawah's works. Right? Hold on. Let me see if I can get something. Right? They forgot this man's works. This is Psalm chapter 78, verse 11. And forgot his works and his wonders that he had shown them. This is Exodus 15, verse 17. Thou shalt bring them in and plant them in the mountain of thy inheritance, in the place, O Yahawah, which thou hast made for thee to dwell in the sanctuary. O Yahawah, which thy hands have established. And the people murmured against Moses, saying, what shall we drink? You know, because even with the killing and the death, Israel forgot how the Most High would feed them, how he gave them something to drink. We complain about each moment. We was in the wilderness for 40 years. And the craziest thing, Deuteronomy 29 will show you, I think it's verse 13, I could be wrong. We was wearing the same outfit for 40 years and they were still fresh. Exodus 16 and 2. The whole congregation of the children of Israel murmured against Moses and Aaron in the wilderness. We were complaining. That's what we were doing. Exodus 17 and 7. And he called the name of the place Massa and Meribah because of the chiding of the children of Israel, because they tempt Yahawah, saying, is Yahawah among us or not? They said, is Yahawah among us or not? Look at what Jake say every day. Is Yahawah amongst us or not? Kanye West, he said, man, I kept calling on Jesus. He didn't answer. Is he among us or not? This is what the man said. That's us now. People just like saying Jesus Christ. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. And they keep it fucking moving. There's no power in that. That's why Thank you, Jesus. Are you searching? Oh, I'm not good with the scriptures. Do you read? Oh, I read once a week. Israel, we don't even got our power, right? But for the men that's setting up a standard, their power is in Bahasham Yahawashi. You know, the Bible is a weapon, but we're talking about Bahasham Yahawashi, who is real. And the words that he spoke, that he gave us, are real. You know, it don't matter if you don't believe in this. That's you. Nobody here to force you. But we're supposed to tell our brothers and sisters. We're supposed to tell our mothers, our fathers, our aunties, our uncles. If you don't accept it, it's going to make a wise man mad. Because Elijah said he was jealous for the Lord. Why is you saying Jesus? Why are you saying, oh, thank you, God, and you don't even want to study. You don't even want to get in problems. Hey son, you know, everybody's walk different. If you're talking about God and Jesus, the walk is not different. If somebody say, do you is it prophecy in the Bible? You say yes. So if we having a family dinner and we start talking about prophecy, oh, come on, son, hey, are we all believing in oh yeah, we're Christians, but we don't go that deep in the Bible. Then why are we Christians? Why is y'all going to church then? Because you don't care about Yahawah Shem Yahawashi. And look, this is the mercy the Lord gave us. You niggas is still living. Still living and you doing you. That's mercy in itself. You niggas still living and don't give a damn for the Lord. And he's still showing you mercy and you don't even see it. You more blind than Stevie Wonder, because I just seen that man wave to a girl on the stage. Nobody touched that man. How he knew she was on the stage? Because he can see. You niggas is blind. Verse 14. Should I get another one? Let me see. I'll just read this one. This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 25, and dropping down to 30. It says, but ye have set a naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof, none of my correction. It says they would none of my counsel. They despise all my reproof. Us as Israel, we despise the correction of the Lord. And you know what's crazy? We despise it from the men. The men that the Lord sent. Man, you just a man. I gotta let you think you better than me. That's what Israel fail all the time. But especially, say if it's a prophet like Elder Tahar, he prophesying, yo, the MOTB. Nigga, you think you better than us. That is so funny. Because Elder Tahar gotta work a 9 to 5, bro. He gotta pay rent too. How the hell can this man think he better than you? He poor, and he a slave too. Only a Pharisee is gonna think they better than you, man. Only a nigga that got his balloon high up his ass think he better than you. Y'all niggas is bugged out. We bugged out. We as a nation, you know. But Yahawah Shem Yahawashi, I have to say, chosen us, man. And he definitely, I could see it. I'm not about to say I'm not Stevie Wonder. I could see the Lord chose me away from my bullshit. My friends, he was talking to them. They didn't catch the bait. They not fish. They a rock. You know, a rock that get drove on like these dumbass cars. You know, you want to be chosen where you can say, "Oh, I'm talking about the Lord," but then I'm walking in it and I'm studying, because you're trying to make sure you speaking the truth. You know, that is the best thing right now. That is the look. I might dress fly, but I'm trying to be a glow. I want somebody to ask me a question. Not to debate, not to argue, to give them an answer. So they can, wow, oh, snap. I want people going to I dress this way, so people at work and other places, man, you look like you a drug dealer. We're going to always have that stereotype. I want to promote the truth. Instead of looking like I got a whole bunch of fringes on, ask me a question. You know? We want to shine. I want to shine to show that I'm a father. I want to shine to show that I provide. I want to shine to know that I got wives. I don't got a wife. I got wives. I got 3 if we'd be technical, because wisdom was my first of all. But I want the world to see that the men of the Lord. How the hell? Never mind. I want the world to see that Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is building up a standard, and the standard is gonna move like high value men or high value women. What's a high value woman? Is a woman that will shut up, a loving, silent woman. A high value woman is a woman that take care of her children. A high value woman is building her house to keep the comfort and the peace in her house so that her husband can keep moving, that her kids can stay away. Well, what is a high value woman? A woman that's not trying to be seen. That's called a shame-faced woman. You know? But of course we do certain things. We still do. But I'm just still adding it on. Women kept their crown in that house. It's dangerous out here for a woman that is moving like an Israelite. It's hard out here for them. What is a high value woman? A mother, a wife. That's it. But what's a high value man? A man that's willing to give up his life for the Lord. A man that puts the Lord above all. What's a high value man? That shows his faith in his work. He shows his faith through his work. He shows his work through his faith. What is a high value man? That don't let a woman get the upper hand. What's a high value man? That put order in his house. What's a high value man? That put the fear of God in his house. What's a high value man? Is that if, hey, he can't find a virgin, but he gets a woman that have kids and he accept that woman through her kids. A high value man. A high value man is not a man that just wears chains. A high value man is not that he got 6 figures, he got $1 million. A high value man is that a man will think of the Lord when he first wake up, and that's the last conversation when he go to bed. A high value man is somebody that's praying for change. A high value man is talking about, I want to leave this place. A high value man is not trying to be comfortable. A high value man is trying to be, I could keep on going, because a high value man is not a Kanye West. A high value man is not them niggas over here that want to say Yahawashi, I got merch, I got merch, I got merch, but now I'm about to be at this strip joint, or I want to say that Paul, his words is not subscribed. No, a high value man wants to exalt the things that's not seen. A high value man is afraid of Yahawashi. A high value man is not afraid to say no. A high value man, a high value man, a high value man is a man of the Lord. A high value man is your son that believes in Yahawashi. My son is a more high value man than Joe Budden. Psalms 106, verse 13 again. They soon forgot his works. They waited not for his counsel, but lusted exceedingly in the wilderness, and tempted the Most High in the desert. Right? If you want to precept, Numbers 11:14, in 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 6, we murmured against the Lord. Right? 15, it says, and he gave them their request, but sent leanness unto their soul. They envy Moses also in the camp, and Aaron the saint of Yahawah. The earth opened and swallowed up Dathan, and covered the company of Abiram, and a fire was kindled in their company. The flame burned up the wicked. And that's what's going to happen to the wicked 2/3 Jake in America. Right? This fire is going to kindle your ass like that Rickenbacker popcorn, if I said it right. You know? And it ain't going to be buttery. It's going to be the popcorn when it comes out. It's a little burnt. You know? It says they made a calf in Harab and worshiped the molten image. Right? That's like us making another Jesus picture. All these idols all together is Jesus Christ in the church. Because when you get into this knowledge, and when we read in this Bible, you're going to understand that, you know, language change, history change, because you see it was no J's. So as soon as we know the J's, we would have to go search. Da-da-da-da-da. And then outside of that, you got to know the meaning of Yahawashi's name. And Jesus is not that, it's not adding up. So the more when you find out that, you have to make sure you get the understanding of the name. You know? Because anything outside of the name of Yahweh Shema Shai is false. Right? It says, and they changed their glory into the similitude of an ox that eateth grass. We changed our glory. We changed our glory to a white string hairdo We changed our glory into believing in this. We changed our glory to that. That is, I'm about to read this again. Let it hit you. Thus they changed their glory into the similitude of an ox that eateth grass. We changed our glory to a damn animal that eat grass from Yahawashi that created all things. Those niggas is brutish, you know, and this is why the children of the Lord run to Yahawashi, right? Verse 21, it says, they forgot God their Savior, which had done great things in Egypt, wondrous works in the land of Ham, which is Canaan, and terrible things in the Red Sea. Two different places. And then when we go through all our history, the Lord been showing miracles, man. And we still don't believe. But through all of those works, only a remnant is going to believe. And Lord willing, I'm part of that number, man. Right? Because I believe, you know. Verse 23, it says, therefore he saith that he would destroy them, had not Moses, his chosen, stood before him in the breach to turn away his wrath, lest he should destroy them. All praise to the Most High. He had a righteous servant, Moses, because Moses pleaded on our behalf. But now, 2/3 got to go. And who is pleading for you? The elect men. But we only pleading for the elect, the 1/3. So when we out here crying, wake up, we're only pleading to the elect. Moses, you know, the Lord preserved so-and-so, but he killed everybody that was over 20. We are prophesying the Lord is going to kill anybody over and under 20. It don't matter. If you not walking the way the Lord wants, you're going to go bye-bye. You know? The men of the Lord is setting a standard because they're crying. They're pleading with the Lord as much as they can. Please, Lord, please don't let us stay here long. Yahawah Bahasham Shai. Don't let our enemies triumph over us anymore, Yahawah Bahasham Shai. They're weakening us. Our kids, please, Yahawah Bahasham Shai. You know? All praises to Yahawah Shema Shai, because the whole point, his mercy endured forever. Showing that he had Moses and Moses pleaded, and then the Moses said, okay, I got you. So right now the Lord is showing mercy more because we see brothers there teaching, brothers here. Oh, he in that city. Oh, he in this country. It's brothers in Australia bringing this out. The Lord put a spirit on the elect men to plead for the other elect. We're crying to the Lord to wake up the elect now. Lord, wake them up, wake them up, wake them up. We don't want to be here. And for some reason, we can see that the Lord is answering those little prayers because things is slowly unfolding. Things is cracking. The MOTB is soon about to be on a corner store near you. We here. You know? Lord willing, we are that number, man. Again, I want to give our praises, glory to the one true power, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham Rakakwadash. You know, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is amazing, man. You know, and double honors to the apostles and the elders and the elder prophets, the elder bishops that are my teachers that's constantly feeding, and for the men, you know, down that's following the same footsteps and the affiliate with the same understanding. Lord willing, we can continue to endure. Lord willing, the Akwathium can continue to pursue their lot, being a loving and silent and virtuous wife. And Lord willing, the Most High have mercy on the other brothers and sisters that's not in the faith. Again, is your brother Adar Gabar. Shalom, shalom. Lord willing, we can get into it again later on tonight. And if not, Lord willing, we can all be motivated somehow through some scriptures. Keep your foot on the gas. Shalom. Y'all speak.